What if I told you that in the last 4 hours, over $400 million in crypto positions were completely wiped out? Yet at the exact same moment, the SEC just launched the most pro-crypto framework in history. This is the crypto paradox you need to understand right now. Hey crypto family, Alex from Moonward Capital here with your Crypto Pulse Flash update. If you're new to the channel, we deliver actionable crypto intelligence twice daily to keep you ahead of this wild market. Today, we're witnessing something extraordinary, a brutal $409 million liquidation cascade colliding with what might be the most significant regulatory breakthrough in crypto history. Let's break down what's happening and why it matters to your portfolio. First, let's get a quick market snapshot. Bitcoin currently trading at 115,996 yuan, down just over 2%. Ethereum at 3,916, down about 3.6%, and other major altcoins seeing even deeper drops. Solana down nearly 5%. But here's where it gets interesting. While most of the market bleeds, ICM tokens are surging over 8% as the only green sector amid this carnage. And that divergence tells us something critical about what smart money is thinking. Let's start with the pain. In just 4 hours, we saw $409 million in leveraged positions get completely obliterated. In fact, $284 million of that happened in a single hour. This is what happens when the market is overextended with leverage. And one particular whale on Hyperliquid made an absolute killing, banking $19 million, shorting this dump using 40x leverage on 1,111 Bitcoin and 25x on 4,141 Ethereum. That's smart money capitalizing on retail's leverage addiction. But here's the thing. Historically, these massive liquidation events often mark local bottoms. The market purges excessive leverage before continuing its trajectory. Now for the game changer. The SEC just launched Project Crypto, the most comprehensive regulatory framework we've ever seen. This is not just another announcement. Chair Paul Atkins has completely abandoned the Gensler-era regulation by enforcement approach in favor of clear standards that explicitly support self-custody rights, clear classification of digital assets, in-kind ETP mechanisms for institutional adoption, unified licensing for crypto businesses. Their stated goal is to make the United States the crypto capital of the world. This is why ICM tokens are surging 8.38% while everything else bleeds. Smart money recognizes this regulatory clarity is the foundation needed for institutional adoption. The market divergence is telling us something crucial. While speculative sectors like AI tokens crash 11.23%, cross-chain plummets 15.73%, the infrastructure tokens supporting compliant rails are surging. This is a classic rotation from speculation to utility, accelerated by regulatory clarity. And another real-world example. Rect Energy drinks just sold 80,000 cans in 3 minutes, while their token outperforms the market. The message is clear. Utility beats speculation in this new environment. We're also seeing major institutional moves. Strategy has announced a $4.2 billion stock offering to acquire more Bitcoin, following the MicroStrategy model. This shows continued corporate appetite despite market volatility. And with the SEC's Project Crypto removing regulatory barriers, we expect to see accelerated institutional adoption in the coming weeks. From a technical standpoint, we're watching key support at $114,980, the liquidation low. If this level holds, it would signal this leverage flush is complete and potentially mark the bottom for a sustainable rally. The ICM divergence suggests smart money is already positioning for the next leg up, focusing on regulatory compliant infrastructure. So what should you do with this information? First, avoid over-leveraged positions during this volatility. The $409 million liquidation event is a stark reminder of leverage risk. Second, monitor ICM tokens as regulatory clarity winners. This sector rotation could continue as institutions seek compliant exposure. Third, track the implementation timeline of Project Crypto. This regulatory shift could mark the bottom for a sustainable institutional rally. What we're witnessing is the classic maximum pain before maximum gain setup. The collision between historic regulatory progress and leverage destruction is creating the perfect storm for a market reset. Smart money recognizes this regulatory clarity as crypto's institutional foundation, while over-leveraged positions get flushed out. If you found this analysis valuable, smash that like button and subscribe for our twice-daily crypto pulse updates. Drop a comment below. Do you think this regulatory revolution is worth the short-term leverage flush we're seeing? This is Alex from Moonward Capital, helping you navigate the chaos. See you in the next update.